What's up, guys? This is the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special live stream watch party. I'm just gonna wait for a few people to come on, so we won't be starting right away. It did say 10. Hopefully, some people come on and then we can get it on the way. But yeah, okay. If it's I sent it in my main my AWO Vicious Stable. It's in there. But come on. Otherwise I'm gonna do a solo. And I don't and right now wrestling's on, and I'm gonna wait till it's almost over. So I'll give you guys a few more minutes. Then I'm gonna do a solo. So come in, guys. Link is in DM group. And then I'll give you the link to the StreamYard that we're gonna watch it in. And that's gonna be in a private chat. So get your butts in here or else. No, I'm not gonna threaten you, I'm sorry. Let me get this. Let me get it all set up. There we go. So we wait. And in the meantime, just type in anything you want. I don't care. We'll talk about anything. Yes, Max is having his. Yeah, Max is having his own stream. Hey, Degrassi, buddy. I'm just waiting for people to come on. That's it. I know somebody said he was gonna come on and watch. Otherwise, I'm gonna watch it alone. I don't care. Oh, what a move. It's only 40 minutes long. Well, it's only 42 minutes long. So get your butts in here. Please. Otherwise, I'm gonna go solo. I'll go solo. I don't care. I'll give people a few more minutes. People that I invited on. If not, I'll go solo. I'll be pissed off. I'm angry, man. I'm angry. This is not a long. This is not a long. It's just a special. Shorter than Wolf by Midnight. By night. Whatever. Werewolf by Night. Whatever. I don't care. Get your butts in here. Yeah, Max is having a video game stream. That's why I'm doing this tonight. I'm waiting. You know what? I know it's a Friday night. Get your butts in here. Yeah, I know Max is doing a video game stream. That's why I'm doing this. Pretty sure I invited a blind braille in here. Whatever. Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, you know what? I was probably gonna if I wasn't planning to do this, I probably would have saw it already. The only reason I'm doing this, Degrassi, is because Max moved his video game stream today, right? And I don't, I'm not really into. I'm into video games. I just not really into that streams. I'm glad your wife enjoyed it. Otherwise, I've everything set up. It's frustrating. Bumble, get in, man. I haven't started, so you can get it. I need you in here. I don't care. I need if it's just us, fine. So be it. I'm okay if it's just us. It's only 40 minutes long, like I said. Send you a link too, and then yeah, then I'll send you a link to the. Okay. 10:10. Yeah, I'll give you a few minutes. Don't worry. And if you're all watching this, and if you're in my group chat, uh, I sent you a link in my AW World Order. I sent it in Multiverse. I'll even send it. Okay. I'll send it to members, all right? I'll even do this. There. Oh, really? Good, good. I actually got to take a pee. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I did have to take a pee. Okay, it's there. Why don't you? Oh, that's good. Why don't you just come and talk with us? You're allowed. You could join us. You could talk with us. You've seen it already. Just don't spoil it. You could join us, though, George. You can still come when you've seen it already. Just don't, just keep your mouth shut. All cameras movies are ready for 4K release, except that one is taking some time. I'm waiting for. Did they come? No. What am I doing? Oh yeah, you can also come in. There you go. So ask me questions, anything in the meantime. No, I didn't. Why is Wally West trending? Oh, did you? Okay. I'm waiting for Blind Bill. He said 10:10. That's been 3 minutes ago. 3 minutes ago. Are you sure? No, I don't see you in here, man. Okay. There you go. I got you. Okay.
All right, you can hear
Okay.
me? Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, now I can hear. Okay, we're gonna. It might just be us two. Did you see it yet?
No, I have not seen it.
Okay. Okay. So let me just set it up. No. I got to share screen with Disney. Okay. There we go. Yes, okay. Now I got to invite. Okay. It's gonna be in the private chat. Remember to stay
On
backstage.
StreamYards.
Yeah.
Send it on StreamYards because I'm on my phone.
Okay. Remember to stay backstage, okay? You don't need a.
Yeah.
And mute your mic on that in that one.
Yeah, I'll make sure. Hold on.
I hope it works. Yeah. Okay. I got you. Okay. You good?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm gonna keep tab of comments, but I'll look on my phone. I don't know. Okay. So let me just make it okay. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna pause it to make it bigger, the screen.
All right.
Oh, the volume is off. Okay. Why was the volume off?
How many seconds are you on? Because I'm also watching on my.
I just starting it.
Okay.
There we go. There.
You want to
I'm just
pause it?
starting
Pause it. Pause it.
Okay.
How many minutes are there? Seconds you're in?
17.
17. Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Tell me you're at 17.
Yeah, I'm at 17. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I gotta check my phone in case the comments pop up.
Mm. So it's animated. Anime
It's
start.
animated? No, I don't
No,
think it's.
man.
I think part of it. No, it can't be animated if he's alive. He can't. No, this is.
Oh, this looks like they rotoscoped this.
Yeah. Yonda.
Mm. Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, he's a Scrooge, isn't he?
Yeah, Jesus.
Human?
No, man.
Okay.
No, what?
Wait a minute. Is that the whole Guardians?
No.
No. So Peter's not in it.
No,
Oh,
Peter's
that's
in it.
Peter, isn't it? Okay. I know Gamora's not in it, right?
Yeah.
Where does this take place? They're after Thor and Thunder.
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah. What? Cosmo, huh? Is that her name, Cosmo? The thing is, that she's being voiced by a female, but in the game, it's a male.
Yeah.
It's Roke. No, I'm joking.
No, God. No, man.
Oh. Oh. It's kind of true.
Oh my god. Oh god, Groot looks so weird.
Yeah. He's kind of pointing out. He's kind of saying out the facts about Santa, though. Santa can just sneak into homes.
Yes. Yeah.
Kevin Bacon. I like Groot.
Oh god.
Oh! Well, Groot is buffed. Was Groot working out? Buff Groot. I think Peter's over that a long time ago.
No, he's still sad.
I know, but I don't think he's. I don't think he has any ill will towards her, though.
No.
Yeah, Degrassi. Superman.
Oh my god.
Oh, so. Oh, it's really so. It's oh, I know what this is. It's basically it's more of a Mantis and
In Drax story.
Mantis. Yeah, Drax story. Yeah, mission. Oh, I see what it is.
Dude, that lady cried. What the hell was that?
I don't know. James Gunn.
Oh my god, that lady crying. That was fucking hilarious.
Mm-hmm. What? What?
Oh my god.
I'll pick it. Oh my god, it's
Oh
like
my god.
they don't know that's the real Mantis in Drax. Oh, it's because they really haven't been on Earth.
Oh my god.
Really?
God of War. What the
Oh,
heck?
they said these Kratos. They did that. I can't believe they actually did that. You can't. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
They're making money off it. And they're the real ones too.
Oh Jesus.
That's funny.
Oh, look at that. Look at that Easter egg. That was interesting.
Eternals?
Oh no.
Well, that guy seemed familiar in the club. That guy looked like KJB.
Oh my god.
Oh, this guy. Yeah, that was Javelin, right? Is that the guy who played
I've never.
Javelin in the Suicide Squad?
Oh yeah, I think yes it is.
Mm-hmm. Why does Drax look like he's part of Star Trek with a thing on his chest?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
They're hangover, man. They got a hungover. They're drunk. Marcus, come on. It's not about Nova or Silver Surfer. This is about Christmas and Guardians.
Stars home, oh man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't have Earth money, do they?
No, they just spent it all. Again, she used her mind thing. Bro. Oh my god.
Oh, here he is. Here he is. Marcus. It's not. This is
Hold on,
not.
I'll
It's
be
not
right
big of a
back.
deal. Oh no! What happened? It freeze on me. I think it froze on me. Oh, you can still hear me? You still hear me, Blind Braille? Yeah, I can hear you. I know that. Be right back.
All right, back.
Hmm?
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, my earbuds.
Did it freeze on me? I think it froze on me. Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. Where?
It froze?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm at the Kevin. Okay. So I'm gonna put it back up. From the continue wherever that is. Yeah, it's Disney froze, not the internet. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, for some. Okay. Why is why is Disney not loading up for me? It says page is not responding. It should be responding. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. It's back. The umbrella. I think it's the device has stopped responding. It's yeah, Blind Braille. I don't know where Blind Braille went. You okay, Blind Bro? Come back if you can. It works again. I got it to work. Oh yeah. Okay. I have to put back the link.
Oh,
Yeah, because it's private chat, right? It works
yeah, I
now.
don't know what happened. It just like I just dropped out.
Okay. Bum.
You can tell me where you
I Oh, I can hear
oops.
my voice.
Yeah, you gotta mute yourself.
Okay, you're there. Okay.
Yeah, where did you leave off? So I can
When they contacted him on this speaker at this in front of this gate
15.
for his home. Yeah,
Is
like
it 15?
15:30. Mm-hmm. You there?
Almost.
Like 15:29, 15:30 around there. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God. Mm. Oh my God.
Jack is hilarious. Wait, there's no alarm?
Oh my God. What the funny man? Oh my God.
Oh
Oh God.
shit. Oh yeah, me too, Degrassi. Oh my god.
Oh my God. What? Oh Jesus.
No, funny man.
Oh my
You knew I was
god.
gonna answer that, right? You knew that was gonna happen.
They're gonna just shoot him. Oh god.
The guy is enjoying it.
Ooh. Um, huh.
Oh, oh
Oh
my
shit.
god! Oh, you gonna? Oh my god!
Oh my god.
You don't know that's wrong though. That's kidnapping. You never got that to free him? What?
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Oh, oh.
Oh my god, they robbed the entire store. Oh, it's
They don't know what a movie is. They actually think it's him.
So wild. Oh my god. Holy crap. Yo. Oh my god.
Oh.
This actually has to be like the first time I laughed so hard at a Marvel movie. Oh my God.
Really? That's not.
Yes, this is actually fucking hilarious.
He's actually doing it in the British accent.
Oh shit. Oh my God.
I like Batista. Who's I like Drax. Who's Bruce Wayne? Only James Gunn could usually get away with that. The Batman stuff. Dude, Groot is buffed. Where's he been? What? Where's he been using? What weights has he been using? Yeah, he did Degrassi. Yeah. Can you imagine if Kevin Bacon was Batman?
Why does he look so cooked out?
I know.
He looked like he's on something.
Mm-hmm.
Total real reaction there.
What if Kevin Bacon was a Kang variant?
Oh my God.
There he
Oh
is.
God.
Where's Rocket? I haven't seen Rocket yet.
You know what would be hilarious if they ended off the special like, and I'm like, and he's like, I don't even celebrate Christmas.
I'm Jewish. I'm
Yeah,
hilarious now.
that they should have cut the beginning part and done that joke. That would have been hilarious. Oh my
Yeah.
God. He's not a loser.
You kidnapped him. Oh, there he is.
Oh God. Oh God.
So this takes place after Love and Thunder. This has to take place after Love and Thunder because Thor's not there.
Oh God.
Oh, it's good. Is that Mark Hamill? That's like Mark Hamill.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Mhm. You said it.
Oh, that's where Peter. Oh, yeah, Peter did the exact same thing, kind of. I saw. Did you see Footloose? They did a remake a couple years ago, didn't they?
Oh, that was like a decade ago now. No,
Yeah, wasn't good as the original, huh? With Kevin
no.
Bacon.
That was like 2011, I think, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a while ago.
John Lithgow played a great strict father. What was he, like a minister or reverend?
Hmm.
I think that was. Oh yeah, he likes video games, Groot. He likes. Yeah, I remember he likes video games. Should get him a PS5. It'll probably be hard to get.
Bruh.
Can I say this is the best movie of the Phase 4?
He gave him Bucky's arm. Oh my God.
Bucky is. Oh my god. Ugh.
Oh no.
I thought Cosmo usually has a helmet around her. However, I can do double dancing.
The little.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that reaction.
Yeah. Oh.
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh. 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 What else is setting up? Oh.
Mm.
Give him his blasters, his guns. Are you surprised they did
Mhm.
that? I mean, how many other brothers and sisters does he have?
Not, I mean, well, actually a ton, but
Because you know what ego is, right?
yeah. Oh man.
How many ones are still living? That's the question. That, is that baby Grogu? No. Is there an after credits scene? We'll
I
check.
don't think so.
No, we'll check just to make sure. So you want to skip the credits or?
Well, yeah, I guess if it's doing that, then there's a post credit.
Oh, that's okay. It's nothing funny. It's a Christmas tree.
Oh
Use it
man,
good as a Christmas tree. Oh, that's definitely the end now. There's no after credits now.
yeah,
Long eh.
yeah, that was good. I thought it was decent. It was pretty good.
Yeah. Um. That was pretty funny. It was funny. It was funny all 40 minutes long. This is heavily. This was really. I know it's Guardians of the Galaxy, but it's really Mantis and Drax.
But they were good together. I mean, that was
Yeah,
probably the funniest part.
yeah. Us.
That was that was.
Go ahead.
Oops, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I was gonna let you
Okay.
finish.
Yeah, sorry. My screen went dark. So
Oh,
yeah, I
okay.
was gonna say that it was better than Werewolf by Night. I feel like um it was it was tight. It was a very tight script, so it flowed
Mm-hmm.
really well. And the jokes, like I said, the jokes are actually funny, especially when when they're on the ship with Kevin Bacon and they're just like, yeah, actors are a bunch of frauds and shit. They're just like turning up their nose. Like that was hilarious.
See, the Star Wars holiday special makes no sense. Why would that Star Wars universe celebrate a Christmas holiday? At least with Marvel, it would make more sense.
Mm,
Yeah, the jokes. This whole thing was meant to be funny. I mean, if you're one of those people that bashes Marvel as being too funny, I'm sorry, but this is meant to be this. It's meant to be
yeah, it's supposed to
funny.
be just something light and
Yeah, fun. It's fun.
I
It's
mean I sorry. A whole Christmas movie would actually be amazing. That'd probably
yeah,
make a lot of money.
yeah. If it's like this, I mean, what the hell is Groot? Was he working out? Because when he was in the first movie, his focal he was focal in size, but he wasn't like jacked.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he just grew up and got jacked.
I know. He was. I was like, what the hell? Was he on steroids or something? He was really jacked.
Yeah, he's in his college years, man. He's taking steroids and hitting the gym.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, it's. I like this. I like this for one. The Kevin Bacon stuff. That was pretty hilarious. They actually thought he actually saved the world multiple times because they didn't know that movies are
Yeah.
fake. And he's an actor.
Yeah, they didn't realize he was an actor. That was like the best part. Oh my God.
So, you could tell this is heavily James Gunn directed, the way it's shot, the way the
And the way
best.
it's written.
Yeah, you got. I like the part I the, like they don't realize how many crimes they committed on Earth
Mm,
with the police, and it's funny. It's funny. I know this is meant to be all fun and games, but when like Shield or whatever get word of this, see what know about this, that Drax and the Mantis cause trouble, cause trouble.
I don't even think they care.
Yeah, because look,
Sorry.
I'll say this: when Avengers defeated Thanos, a lot of the public, a lot of the world, they know most of the Avengers, but some of the people that were in that final battle, the people of Earth did not know, and you could tell clearly with the Guardians, especially those two. People did not know who they were. Because I guarantee you, if it was Captain America was knocking on Kevin Bacon's door, Captain America would have been invited in.
Yeah.
Or Tony Stark, right? If he was still alive.
Yeah, totally different.
Yeah. People fighting. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. I was joking about Kevin Bacon being a Kang variant, but that would be
No, man.
hilarious. That'd be hilarious. What's this? Get
I mean, I mean, they're probably not going to do another one, but I don't even
no.
think you can do another one with another character.
No, it fits Guardians perfectly. This Christmas special. It fits Guardians. There's all this talk about like they're really going deep into DC, man. Like Eternals mentioned Superman, they mentioned Batman here. Like Kevin Feige really wants DC, man. I think he's afraid.
Hmm. I mean, I mean, if the quality's like this, then I don't think Marvel has to worry.
Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, well, because James Gunn doesn't give us bad quality with this movies.
No, and it's clever, right? Like,
Mhm.
I don't think anybody was like, "Oh, let's make a Christmas movie with this Marvel character." You know what I mean? Like, that's obviously seems like James Gunn's creative gears rolling in his head, right?
Yeah,
So, yeah, I
Christmas.
prefer. I mean, I prefer when they do stuff like this. This feels more unique, and it's characters
Yeah.
that we like, and
Here's the thing.
um,
Maybe they should do more specials instead of series.
I mean, I think that it's a catch 22 situation. I think they need to have specials that work, like
Yeah,
on like Werewolf by Night or this. I mean, this is better than Werewolf by Night. It's just better directed and it's better written and the characters
yeah, I agree.
they shine a little bit better.
I think
But
it's better than some of the Marvel shows this year. And this is only 40
yeah,
minutes.
and it's only 40 minutes. I mean, yeah, because it's just better structured. I mean, it's 40 minutes, but it has a structure to it. So,
Yeah, you
um,
know what it feels like? It actually feels like a Marvel movie. Yeah, it feels like a Marvel movie.
it
Go ahead.
does. It does. Yeah, yeah, no, no. I was listening to what you were saying.
I'm gonna see what Max is up to.
Hmm.
Yeah, they'll keep doing them. Degrassi, I think they'll keep doing them.
Yeah, probably. I mean, but they're just not gonna have James Gunn, so
Yeah, James Gunn's done. Guardians 3 is his last movie with Marvel because, well, obviously for other reasons.
yeah.
Yeah, what's they could do something for Hanukkah. Who would it be perfect for Hanukkah? Ben Grimm. I mean, Moon.
Hmm.
They said they were going to tackle Moon Knight's Judaism. They really didn't.
No. Yeah, I like. I mean, I've said this before. I'm gonna watch some Marvel movies, but uh, I'm not that interested that much, right? Like, the one that I'm most excited for is Guardians of the Galaxy, and
Yeah,
then
because
after that, it's kind of like I don't know what to do.
this
What?
is Guardians. Guardians is kind of a send off.
Yeah.
Like not just to some Guardians characters, but also to James Gunn. Like I don't know if we're gonna get a Guardians forever.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't, and to be honest, I can't really see Marvel continuing these characters because anybody who tries to touch these characters, they're going to get a huge backlash,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, I mean, they were even written by James Gunn in uh, Thor: Love and Thunder, right? So,
Yeah,
um, yeah, I mean, to be honest, I mean, they're not going to kill off the characters. I think they'll show up for Secret Wars and whatnot, but they'll probably be background characters, unfortunately.
they won't kill them all.
No,
That's
I think they might kill off one person, and we'll see who that is. But
one person. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. I just like
yeah, it's gonna suck when they disappear though, because they are, in my opinion, I've always said this, the Guardians of the Galaxy were the best characters in the MCU. Like I really have a strong attachment to the characters. And the only other character I would say I had a strong attachment to was Captain America. But other than that, you know, I mean, they're cool, right? You like them from the comics and stuff, but I think the way that some of the movies are written, um, I don't know. I never had such a deep personal connection to all the, you know, all the characters that we've gotten so far. right? It's sort of just like a surface level.
I
Well, I like
want.
this character and stuff, right?
I'm
So
curious how they do Adam Warlock. I know
yeah,
if I know High Evolution is the villain, but I think it's a mistake to make him the villain. I think Magnus should have been the villain
mm.
because you got Warlock there. I mean, I know the problem is they don't have a Soul Stone anymore, and Adam Warlock is
Well, I think Magnus is a little bit early, just because I
yeah.
feel like the Adam Warlock we're getting is not like the comics. Like I think he's more of a younger.
There's no Soul Stone,
Well, yeah, there's. I mean, you don't. I don't think you really need so much of Soul Stone,
not anymore.
that much, but um, I mean, from what I heard, he's just a totally different character.
Oh, they're from this like really totally different, like far away from his comic counterpart.
Yeah, he's a little bit has a different personality from what I understand.
Oh, in the comics, he's arrogant, isn't he? Like
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the video,
So in the game, he's like that too.
yeah, in the game he's arrogant. Yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna be a little bit like from what I understand, he's kind of like a man baby. Like he's kind of like because he just came out of the cocoon, so he's a little bit kind of naive and a little bit childish. But obviously, he's just he's a grown man, right? So
That's gonna
I
piss
mean,
off some people.
I'm sure that's gonna piss off some people, but I think I mean I said this before. I don't we don't one one a replica, right, of the comics.
Hmm.
But I think you should still at least keep some of the essence of what the comics are trying to do, right? Like if you were to adapt a book, you wouldn't, change up everything of the book. You would be like, well, we have to keep some of these themes and these characters or whatnot. So, I mean, if you go back and you look, some of the greatest movies are made by or based off of um, books, or they're adaptations of books, right? So,
Hmm.
and that just goes back to what Nate Moore was saying. The I guess he's like an executive producer at Marvel, talking about, oh, we don't want fans, and fans are too attached to the source material, and I don't think that's true. I think if you're a creative person and you are familiar with the source material, you're going to sample what works and what doesn't work. You know
I
what I
mean,
mean? Like
they had
that's what a
James
creative
Gunn.
does.
They had James
Yeah,
Gunn.
you have James Gunn, you have Ryan Coogler has talked about how he grew up reading Black Panther,
Hmm.
right? You have the Russo brothers who said, obviously grew up with Marvel, and it shows, right? Like there's an appreciation for the
You want
characters.
you want fans. You want fans because the fans want to do these comic book movies as
Mhm.
directors because they're passionate about it. It's not. Everybody grew up. Every director grew up as a fan of movies. If they want to do comic book movies, they grew up as fans of comic books. They're all fans
Mm.
at one point.
Yeah, I think it's a silly comment, and I think
Yeah,
people in Hollywood need to kind of get over themselves, right? Like you're adapting someone else's creation, and you have to respect that,
I
even
don't
if you're
think
going to change it
I.
up.
I personally think Taika Waititi doesn't though.
Well, I mean, he said that he doesn't, that it's not his thing. Like he doesn't read the comics. He's not interested in, um, to me at least. I don't think that's like a good, like you shouldn't come into an adaptation like that. Like that's such a bad place to start. You're not
You
a
could
fan of the source material. You're
you
not
could
going to read it.
you could tell a good
Like,
comic book movie from a director. They're passionate about the
well,
public.
yeah, that's true. But like, why would you? Like, you couldn't say that if you're like, well, we're gonna remake, I don't know,
Mhm.
the greatest movie of all time. You'd be like, oh, we're gonna remake Citizen Kane, or we're gonna remake, I don't know, pick a classic movie from like almost
Casablanca,
classic. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, hey,
Wizard of Oz.
and then you're like, I've never looked at the source material. I've never even looked at what the movie was based on, right?
Mhm.
I'm just gonna just do my own thing. Like people are obviously gonna get mad at you, right? It's like you copying the Mona Lisa and doing it your own way, and then trying to like take it down and rehang it up, right? So then everybody can see. It's just it's just bad. It's just a bad place, right? You're like, there's millions of people watching this. There's millions of people who could potentially be exposed to, the comics or books or whatever it may be, right? So, and if
I
you're
could tell.
yeah,
Oh, Tim
sorry.
Burton definitely never read the Batman comics. That's a fact. There's the way he directed those movies. Never read
Sure, I
Batman.
don't, and that's another point that I want to make too, right? Like, you don't need to necessarily be a fan, but you could still read the source material, understand it, and adapt it correctly, or take, creative liberties because you know the source material. If you can't take risks if you don't know nothing,
It's
right?
the Singer do all three X-Men movies in the original trilogy.
Yeah, he did all three, and
I
yeah,
mean,
he was like, well, I don't like the costume design and he relegated certain characters to the you know
well, some of those X-Men from a lot of people want to animate. When a lot of people want the X-Men to eventually have their comic book or animated series costumes involved in the
mhm,
live action. It went at the time. It would not look good. It would not
mhm.
fit. I think what they had in the X-Men movies is fine. What they wore. I don't think Wolverine needed his classic yellow costume. With the cowl. I think it
I
looks
think
fine in the X-Men movies.
I just think like that might be fine, and then that's not so much my problem. My problem
Yeah.
is when they come out and they are like, we adamantly don't like what we're adapting. Like to me, it's like I get it, it's a job. Maybe you're not a fan, but like you can't come out and say stuff like that. Like to me, it's
That
just like that's just
explains how bad.
disrespectful.
That explains how bad X3 was.
Well, yeah, X3 is just I don't know
Okay.
if that was like during the writer's strike or something, but it's a mess.
No,
Yeah.
X3 came out in 2006.
Okay,
Same year
2006.
Superman Returns. Yeah.
Something about that script is a mess, but
Yeah. Like the thing with the X-Men, everything, including the Logan stuff, man, is they're either
mm,
very good or they're very bad. There's like no okay. There's never like an
no,
okay
yeah,
movie.
there's no. I mean,
So
Logan is like the only good
really
movie,
good.
but yeah,
Yeah. It's
everything
like
else is not so
X-Men
much.
1 and 2. X-Men 1 and 2 were good. 3 was bad, right? And then
And then you have Origins, and
mhm.
then it just kind of disappears, and then was there something else?
Well, you got the one that goes to Japan, the Wolverine.
Yeah, well, yeah, you have Wolverine, and then you have um Days of Future Past, and then Apocalypse.
I th- I forget who did Age of Apocalypse. Yeah, Age of
Well,
Apocalypse is Dark
it's
Phoenix.
Bryan Singer.
Is it?
Yeah, Bryan Singer came back for Days of Future Past and Apocalypse, and then he didn't come back for Dark Phoenix.
Okay, it was directed by Brian Singer, but screenplay was Simon Kinberg.
Yeah,
The
Kimber,
story by
and
yeah.
then Kimber came back and uh, he directed Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, so yeah, first like that the first class in Days of Future Past was the future was bright for X-Men, and then he got Apocalypse and Dark Phoenix, and it's like, oh no.
Hmm. Yeah, they're. I mean, we'll see what happens with these comic book movies. Um, I mean, they'll probably still be around, but I think they should step it up and do
Mhm.
something. Um, give us a little bit more different things. And I mean, Marvel's probably not going to change, right? They'll probably still make as the same amount of money they're making this year, right? Until
I
I don't know, Avengers.
I don't think I don't think they have to worry about money. This
Yeah,
no Marvel's fine. I mean Disney's fine overall, man.
I think what they have to worry about is the critic reception and the audience reception because if if there starts to look like there's a downward trend, and people are they go and watch Ant-Man and Ant-Man's not
There's a
good or
little
they
bad
didn't like
phase.
it.
There's a little bit of that in Phase 4.
Well, there's a lot of that in Phase 4, in my
Oh yeah.
opinion. I think there's no real consistency. There's stuff that did get good reviews, but when you watch it, you're like, this is not really warrant the good reviews, you know.
Yeah, they got to hit with Phase 5 because that's
Yeah,
the most important phase of the multiverse saga because that will determine how big Phase 6 is.
yeah. I
The
mean,
mid the
it all
middle
depends for it.
the middle to me always the middle. I know there's always in movies, TV shows, or books always have a beginning, middle, and end. To me, the middle is the most important part of anything because that makes you
Hmm.
want to stay for the end,
Hmm.
right? And that's what Phase 5 is in Marvel.
True, but I also think another mistake with this multiverse saga is uh having no Avengers movies at the end of each phase. I think that was the biggest mistake.
And
Um,
apparently, Phase 5 has no Avengers movie. For the first Avengers movie is
yeah,
Phase 6. I think that might be a mistake too, wouldn't you think?
yeah. I mean, it is a well. Phase five ends when 2024.
I think late 2024, and then yeah, or early 2020.
Yeah,
I think Fantastic Four is the first 20 Phase 6 movie as they announced.
I really think if I had to make a really bold prediction, I think the Avengers movies are not going to be they're not going to be as well received. I think the first one is definitely going to be kind of mixed, and I think the Secret Wars will be a little bit more popular.
Yeah, because
But they're
everybody's gonna talk about cameos. That's one
yeah, they're
reason.
going to talk about cameos. But this is my problem with Kang Dynasty, right? Who are the Avengers?
Yeah, I know.
I think this is they don't. This is a big problem. I feel like, right? N- When you have everybody on the Avengers, right, in the comics, right? It doesn't make sense, right? Like everybody's by default already on the Avengers. If there's a crisis level threat, like you know, oh my God, Galactus is coming, then everybody's gonna assemble, right? But you have to have like a good like 6, 7 people on a team,
I think Ant
right?
Man might answer that with Kang.
It has to, right? Because
Yeah,
if you don't have a good dynamic with the team, who's gonna care, right? Like the first Avengers movies established their relationship. So now you're gonna have a new team together who has a different dynamic,
because I just
and they're already in the Infinity War phase. That
mhm.
doesn't make sense. That really doesn't make any sense. Even if you look at the comics, right? If you the structure is all over the place.
You see, if this is the new Avengers, people are not going to be like this is not going to be very popular
Hmm.
because
Well,
they're not. I mean, they're not exactly A-list.
who like I really like this
She-Hulk and
should
they're
be like if you have She-Hulk and you have Captain America and you have I don't know like Miss Marvel and you have all these characters who are so like drastically different um and they're coming together it m- it might work, right? But it might not work, right? I think it will work if you establish that early. Phase
mhm.
four is when you should have said, here's the Avengers. This is the new lineup, right? Um, and then okay, and then we'll see them again in Captain America, right? We'll see them again in Ant-Man or whatever. Because you need people to get used to the team and like their dynamic. I mean, that's what worked with Infinity War is we wanted to see the characters' dynamics, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh.
I hope Marvel, isn't ignoring that.
Mhm. Eh, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because I think I think once the multiverse saga, people are not going to care much about Avengers. They're going to hear about X-Men. X-Men is probably going
Yeah.
to take over the saga after, like the MCU after.
Well, I mean, if people care at that point, though.
Yeah, Jeremy Renner's like in his 50s, and you can slowly see they're phasing him out slowly.
Mm,
Yeah, because they don't want to be tied down to these characters all the time. Like
no, yeah.
even like without his diagnosis, even sounds like Chris maybe on his way out. Maybe he does.
I
Maybe,
think after Thor and the Avengers movies, I don't think he's gonna.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
It's
not gonna be someone who comes
it's
back
coming to a point
regularly.
where we're not getting the A-list heroes anymore, and that could be a
Yeah.
problem, drawing problem. I know Marvel's done a good job, but it's like the Justice League not having Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman anymore. Like,
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah, it is a problem. I don't know how they'll fix it. The only way they can fix it is if you can make a character that, you know, people didn't care for before and make them turn into like an Iron Man or a Captain America. And that is extremely hard.
yeah. I don't know that might be a Fantastic Four kind of character. Oh, no. It might
I
be.
mean, I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
yet.
I mean, the Fantastic Four are well known, but I think they're well known for wrong reasons.
The X-Men are well known too, and
Yeah.
I I
And
really don't know the
obviously, I
character
think
that
they'll
list
keep Spider-Man,
because
but they're gonna have to be careful about Spider-Man.
Marvel has a lot of B-list heroes. Like most of these heroes, Degrassi is announced, are kind of not A-list heroes.
I can't even see the chat, so
Oh, because so you put Captain Marvel, Shang-Chi, Wonder Man, Moon Knight. I don't think Moon Knight should be the Avenger though. She-Hulk and Daredevil.
uh, I don't know. I really don't know about that lineup. It's so to me, it's again like because I'm going off the comics. It's like okay, they have different arenas, so it makes sense that you would have okay this person from the supernatural side, and then you have someone from the cosmic side. Like that part makes sense, but I want to see their dynamic. Like on paper, you're like, oh my God, this is so cool, right? But then they could really just have really bad chemistry together. And then you're like, well, what's the point?
Yeah. Well, the first things first, they got because I know Degrassi's been telling me in DMs that this is like really the first time. I know Marvel in the past had some issues with getting stuff
Mhm.
out. This is really the first time that Marvel has really been in a scramble and disarray with their future upcoming projects.
Mm.
Like,
I mean, I'm not really surprised.
mhm.
I'm really not surprised. I think they are
Exactly,
really jumping the gun.
because like exactly, Degrassi, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. And look on DC. I mean, okay, Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman are like the cream of the crop. But people know
Mhm.
Green Lantern very well. They know Flash very well. They know yeah, maybe
Well,
not Aquaman.
Flash is probably
Fourth,
is
the fourth behind them. Those top three.
right.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I think DC is going to be fine because they haven't, even though they've been doing this, I mean, for at least a decade now, right? They're still far behind Marvel, and that might give them an advantage.
If yeah, because I'll say some of the writing and the storytelling is actually better in Marvel. Because
Hmm.
when I watched Black Panther 2, I look, it was different, but there's little similarities with Aquaman, the first movie. It's like basically the same 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 motive Namor had as Orin or whatever. It's Orin, right? That's his
Hmm.
brother, Aquaman's brother. And
Yeah, Ocean Master.
yeah, Ocean Master, yeah, that's Degrassi. You know, Jeremy Renner's still attached to being the Spawn movie because it seems like Jamie Foxx is still attached.
I think Jeremy Renner is still attached.
Yeah, I'll be like, I know Jamie Foxx is definitely attached because he's been talking about this year, right? And Tom McFarlane basically announced it.
Hmm. I think that
I'm
I mean we'll see if it's like if it's a low budget movie. I think they'll still be attached to it.
I'm a little worried how they can make a low budget movie with a supernatural character like Spawn.
Well,
Because
they'll make it more like a horror movie.
yeah, but you see, his Spawn's powers, what he could do.
Well, yeah, you dull it down, you make it more like
Oh yeah,
a low budget, like a Blumhouse horror movie, where
because
a lot of the supernatural elements are kind of are
in
you
the
don't
comic,
really need all the CGI effects for it.
because I think in the comics, Spawn could do a lot of stuff with could do a lot of stuff. He's not OP, but he could be OP if he wanted to.
Hmm. Well, Degrassi's
There's a
saying
limit, but
Jamie
like the stuff
Foxx
he
is
could do
going
in
to
the
direct it.
Really, I
I
hope they
think
do get Jeremy
that would be
Renner.
interesting. I mean,
And they
that
still
would
plan to go with them as a background character, like
hmm,
where Sam and Trish are the focus point, trying to investigate the Spawn or whatever. Because to me,
that's what I heard. Yeah.
I don't like that. I have no problem with them being involved, but I wanted it to be about Spawn and his why he became Spawn. I know '97 film they
I
kind of did that.
I think the reason why that won't happen is because I don't think it will get the attention if they focus Spawn like that. If Spawn is like treated like a superhero, I think it'll people won't care for it.
Yeah, that's what like. Oh yeah, I always said Spawn. If he was in DC or Marvel, he'd be the most hated hero or
Well,
character.
you need to do something like the low budget horror movie because no one has done this yet. There's no popular superhero horror stuff,
No,
which is
no,
bizarre. It's truly bizarre that no one has capitalized on this because I'm sure the first person who goes straight for a traditional horror movie with a superhero and not like Brightburn
yeah.
and some of the other stuff, some of the other things that it was just abysmal. It
You
needs to
know,
be a true combining of the two genres.
I read it a couple weeks on an article. I don't know how old the article is. That Marvel actually wanted Tom McFarlane to team up with this character
Mm,
Spawn. With Spawn, and I think it was in the past, but he said
mm.
no because I don't think Tom McFarlane I don't think Tom McFarlane really likes Marvel. Like I know he's worked for them,
Yeah.
so he has experience. He doesn't like
Well,
Marvel.
he doesn't like Marvel for obvious reasons. I
Yeah,
mean, they screwed him over and they didn't
yeah.
pay him well, and so he went and that's why we have Image Comics.
And he likes
So
DC.
yeah, because DC sort of treated him better, but DC has screwed over countless amount of people.
Hmm.
Both Marvel and DC do.
I wonder what happened with Spawn if they that Spawn team up with Marvel. They'd probably be having they probably have like Mephisto use them to fight Ghost Rider or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
something I I I don't know. I think it's best if
Yeah,
you take what Spawn is known for, you give it a new twist.
yeah,
Um,
it's
yeah,
because Spawn has a lot of powers, has a lot of abilities that a lot of Marvel characters have.
yeah,
Because you know how like Scarlet Witch could like bend reality, Spawn could do that too, if he wanted
mm,
to, right? Like that's how powerful his magic is. He could do that too.
mm,
Yeah, I mean, he'd be like, I don't know, like Doctor Strange would hate Spawn.
yeah, probably.
I said every hero would hate Spawn, but like Spawn to me would be like, I said it best. To me, Spawn is supernatural Punisher.
Yeah,
That's what he is.
yeah. I feel like that's a good description.
In Marvel, yeah, he'd be if he was a Marvel, they just see him as Punisher with supernatural powers, and it's easy to take down. It's easy to take down Punisher because he's human, but like going after Spawn, be like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
You have to go. You have to
Well,
go ask Doctor Strange, Ghost Rider, all these supernatural beings to go after Spawn and Spawn. And they could probably take him down, but Spawn, if he wanted to, he's he could be very very powerful. But he just
mm,
has a limit because if you read Spawn, right? You know he has a limit, right?
yeah,
How much magic he can use. That's why he
yeah,
uses
yeah.
weapons. But his powers is just by imagination.
Mm, mm.
But yeah, I like to see. I'd like to get more movies like you. They're not just DC and Marvel. I know.
Yeah,
I know the last one was it Bloodshot?
Bloodshot, yeah, but that's Valiant Comics. Like that's the problem with outside characters trying to emulate Marvel and DC. You can't if you're gonna do a superhero movie that's not Marvel and DC, you can't emulate them because it's really not gonna work. People are gonna see it like a bootleg. It's like, oh, this who's this character? Why is no one talking about this? And they just move on.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know if they're going to continue with the Valiant comic universe because it is kind of interesting, but
That's the
putting
thing
Vin
about
Diesel
Image,
as
though.
Bloodshot was a mistake.
That's the thing about Image, though. Like
Mm.
those, you could use those characters in like DC and Marvel if they wanted to team up. Like if they wanted to partner up.
Well, I
'Cause-
don't think they would do that, to be
no,
honest. I mean, they
I
sometimes they like to flirt with the idea, but I think certain characters are, you know, their creators are no, we're not going to let them cross over
Neil,
because again, it's like disrespecting their creation.
Neil Gaiman sold the rights to Angela to Marvel because he had the actual
Mm.
control of Angela, not Image. There was actually like a lawsuit about that. Are you gonna get the Spawn Batman comic
No, I didn't even
December next month?
December. Oh, okay. Who's
Yeah.
writing that? I never even realized.
Oh, Greg Capullo is the artist.
Hmm. Which, yeah,
Who's
I'm not surprised.
He's a great artist.
I feel like that was a given.
Yeah.
He's done both characters. He's notorious for both characters. So
Yeah, he got notice of Image, right? And then DC
yeah,
snatched him up. Um,
yeah, he was known for doing Spawn.
yeah.
But who's writing it?
I'm trying
Because
to
that's
see.
gonna probably depend on. Because if it's like Todd McFarlane or
it might
Scott
be
Snyder,
Todd. No, maybe is it Todd?
I feel like a story like that would be like Todd McFarlane and Scott Snyder teaming up or something. I don't know, something about Scott Snyder and Batman. I think he's kind of, I think he's run his course on Batman. I like his Batman run, except for the Jim Gordon stuff, but
They're getting alternate covers for it.
mm,
There's gonna be Sean Murphy, J. Scott Campbell, Jason Fabo, Jorge Jimenez.
but
They're getting all-
those are variant covers, right?
Yeah,
It's not.
yeah. There's variant. I've seen the variants now. Him and Wonder Woman, him and Harley Quinn, him and Poison Ivy, Spawn. Yeah, so he's gonna interact with other Batman or DC characters because he's never really interacted with other DC characters before. Spawn,
Mm.
except Batman. Who is doing it?
I
Who
might
is
check it out. It really depends on the writer because I mean, for me, I always pick according to the writer.
Red Hood Spawn? Who is
Mm.
writing it? Who is writing it? Okay. Maybe just it's. I think it's Todd McFarlane writing it. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like recently he didn't he give someone the keys to write Spawn because he was like, well, I'm kind of busy and stuff.
I thought so.
And I don't even know if he came back, but hmm.
Oh yeah, it's great though, man. His Todd McFarlane's action figures, the McFarlane toys, are so much better than Hasbro.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. But that's another thing too. Doesn't he not work with Marvel with this toy company?
I think Marvel still Hasbro,
Yeah. So yeah. Okay.
and Marvel should ditch Hasbro and get a McFarlane train, man.
I think they're probably with Hasbro because it just makes more sense. Hasbro is probably cheaper and they can get out.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, probably and more connection with the retailers and stuff.
I
Probably
think
so.
Disney has a deal with Hasbro because I think Star Wars has Hasbro too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a Disney thing. McFarlane, yeah,
Yeah, because Warner Brothers with DC makes. I mean, when they do merchandise, it's usually for Batman.
yeah,
Right. Yeah, and then everything else, they're like, well, we'll just make it like a collector's item, right?
yeah. Because you never see none Batman toys unless it's for movies or stuff like that.
Yeah, when it's promotional stuff, then you'll see, and
Oh,
then and
really?
then but then those don't even sell really well.
No, no. Nobody buys the Black Adam toys. Nobody bought those.
No. Well,
Even
I mean, look at that. I mean, people no kid bought it, and then it bombed too.
yeah, and it did come out like 3 months early. So
Like sometimes I always wonder, like, what are they like testing for? Like, who gets a PG-13 and who gets an R-rated? Because I mean, I like the Suicide Squad, but the Suicide Squad I feel like could have done better
hmm,
financially. Like, I just feel like that movie, because like people saw it like when it was on streaming, and they
yeah,
they loved the movie, right? And I'm like, I don't know,
I,
maybe because it was rated R and people were just like, well, I'll just watch it at home.
well, that's no excuse in my opinion because people saw Joker.
But Joker's not a hard R movie. I think only at
No,
the ending it gets to being a hard R. I mean, there's some subject matter that I guess warrants the R too, but the Suicide Squad is a hard R.
yeah, Suicide
Yeah,
Squad.
there's right in the beginning.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's a better movie than the first one, but it's rated
Yeah,
like
that's obvious.
yeah,
I don't know why people like to they always like to say like maybe you could say preference wise, but the movie is just so poorly edited, right? Like it's an amateur show. What
for
happened
the
with the
first
first
one.
Suicide Squad? Yes,
Yeah,
like it's as bad as if they gave me the fucking keys to edit it.
and they and
You know
they
what I
and
mean?
they
Like,
and they directed that movie in our city too.
yeah, but I mean that movie had a terrible production and David Ayer, I don't think David Ayer was ready to shoot a movie like that because he just shot so much footage, so much story stuff, and it's like
Well, really?
you're, yeah, he just kept shooting on and on. He had a script and he just kept shooting, coming up with different things. So that's why when he says, "Oh, there's an air cut," and I do believe yes, there's an air cut, not in the sense like a Snyder cut, but one that has actually been finished. But I also think that probably is a really bad movie.
Problem
Just as bad.
when I hear the Joker as a villain, I'm like, really? Do you need don't you need kind of Batman to be if the Joker is a villain? Because like my problem with that movie is like the Joker goes to both versions, wherever. Well, the version we saw in theaters. He
Mhm,
goes to one of his facilities, the labs. Apparently, is owned by Wayne Enterprises,
mhm.
right? And then he goes after Harley, I'm like, wouldn't Batman just follow him? Because it's his own company he crashed.
Yeah.
Like
I
logically.
mean, well, there's just, my God, that movie's such a mess. There was a scene we're talking about was, when Batman jumps Deadshot in the alley?
Yeah. With the Deadshot movie, the Deadshot scene?
Yeah, and he Deadshot, it's like Christmas and he's with his daughter.
Yeah.
That, um, yeah, like that was like so poorly handled in my opinion.
It,
Like
mhm.
someone, it's like you guys shot the scene and you're like, did anybody think that maybe you should have never shot that scene, like with Batman jumping a dude in the alleyway with his daughter?
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
Like seriously, like Batman would never do that. No
No.
interpretation of Batman would ever do that. That makes no sense, right? Like, do you not see the parallels? Like, come
Hmm.
on. It's ridiculous. There's so much little things like that in the movie where you're like, this makes no sense. This
And
really
Bat
makes no sense.
and why would he do it in the alleyway where he could get shot by Deadshot like easily? Like
Yeah,
there's not enough space to move around like from getting like
but
I
there,
know it's Batman.
I mean, not it's just a bad, in my opinion, it's just bad storytelling. And then there's other things too, like the editing. There's a lot of,
The
you
villain.
know, well, not it's not even just a villain. It's just
Ugh.
small little things where you're like, if this would not be in a movie, right? Like the whole thing with Captain Boomerang. Captain Boomerang has this little weird arc that goes nowhere. And
You
you're
just
like,
kill him
this,
off.
if you were an editor, you would just cut that out. Like this makes no sense, right?
Yeah.
like you have him and then he disappears and then he comes back. You're like, this, why would you do this? This is what I mean. Like there's so much footage and they didn't know what to do and they
I
cobbled it together.
I was pissed they killed Captain Boomerang in the second movie because I thought Captain Boomerang to me is like very important to the Flash and the Rogues. I
Yeah.
guess they have no future for the Rogues with Captain Boomerang involved. Maybe they could do a
I'm sure
son if he
they'll
has
have
a
like a
son.
Captain Boomerang 2 or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe a son. I don't know. I did not like. I don't know why they casted Cara Delevingne in that movie. Cara Delevingne should never act again. She's not a good actress.
No, yeah, she's not a good actress.
Um, I don't
Well,
think she's been in.
there's just so much. Well, in my opinion, I've always said Jared Leto should never come back as Joker. I think
No,
he,
no, I don't agree.
yeah, no, 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 that needs to stop. I don't know why people love saying Jared Leto should come back. I think Jared Leto ruined that character.
I think.
That's the problem with the D. And it's so crazy how like the DCEU, that movie was so copying what James Gunn did, and then look at how many years later, 6 years later, James Gunn is now in charge of DC. Like, could you imagine 6 years ago someone told you that after you came out of that movie? You're like, oh, this movie that is clearly copying Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, they're gonna get James Gunn to just be the head of DC. That's wild. That's still
Hmm.
wild to me. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I would end it here because it's actually almost midnight.
Yeah, it is almost midnight.
So let you go. Check out Max's channel. If he's talking video games, that's something you're in so much.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
would
might I
appreciate.
might stop by. I have to clean up and get
I
my
have no idea.
dog, but
I have no idea what's going with this. What Tony did today. What did I know? I was listening to Tony a little bit, but I
oh,
don't
they
know.
have Friday drama and stuff, so I think they're
Oh
talking about
yeah,
Miko and some other
the
things that are going
Miko
on.
gets Miko gets so much traction more than the PlayStation, Xbox out here,
Well,
America.
recently, the H Bomber guy video,
Yeah,
so
I know.
it sort of reignited everybody's interest in the topic. Is
Yeah,
which is
Max talked about it.
I think it's a I mean it doesn't make Max look good, but it is a good video in my opinion. It just shows you how crazy Tommy Tallarico is. It's insane. And I've known this for
Did
years,
you
right?
used to watch Views on the Run in Electric Playground when he was
No,
on
I've
it?
never no,
I
that
did.
was way before my time. But
Oh,
I mean, um like I known of it, right? I mean, Tony has told me stories about Tommy that I don't know if people know, but it never ceased to amaze me about this man. This man is a this the eighth wonder of the world. Truly, truly. I mean, we would have to talk about this behind stage one day, but Tommy Tallarico is a pathological liar, and he's done so many other things.
all right. Well, that's it, everybody. Thank you for watching the watch along and our discussion after that. That wasn't planned, our discussion, but you know what?
Hmm.
It was actually kind of fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
we
I just
overall we
talked
enjoyed,
for so
yeah,
long.
because we didn't get to continue like earlier, like in the
Yeah,
day. So
yeah, that
yeah,
was true.
so we both liked the special. We laughed, and
Great special, very funny, well
Marvel should
directed.
do more of them.
Yes,
Yeah, thank you for
with
listening.
James Gunn.
Yeah, James Gunn only.
Caveat.
James Gunn only.